Hey everybody, this is Threshold Training's workout day for Wednesday, October 28th. Today's workout is a Guess Who workout. So if you remember in the summer, we did a series of 10 or 11 Guess Who workouts. So they were workouts that were made up by you, our members, and today we are doing one of them. I will not name the name, see if you can guess who came up with this or remember who came up with this. So we're going to do the following body of work 4 times. It's a bit of a chipper, starting with 50 unweighted step-ups to a box, alternating legs. We'll have a box in front of us. We'll step up with one leg. Okay, we'll kind of lean forward over our foot and keep our chest angle the same as we come up. Stand to full extension, then come down, switch legs. From there, we'll go to 40 calories on the rower. Let's make sure that as we're rowing, particularly as we come back into the rower for the next stroke, arms release, then we hinge at the hips. I'm showing you upright because when we hinge at the hips, it's very similar to like a deadlift. Then we're going to bend the knees and explode. Okay? So arms, hinge, bend the knees. This will allow you to snap the hips open and the knees open at the same time for a more powerful stroke. Right, given that 40 calories is kind of a moderate distance or a moderate number of calories, okay, we're not going to be sprinting this, but we still need to make sure we are loading the legs as much as we can. From there, we're going to 30 deadlifts. Deadlifts with barbell will start on the ground. Here, shins will be vertical, hips will be higher than the knees. We're going to pull the shoulders down and back, kind of tuck the chin here so that mid-back is nice and tight and it's not drooped over here. Then I'm going to drive my feet through the ground, push my hips underneath the shoulders, finishing my shoulder behind the bar. When I stand, I do not need to over pull and bend backwards. I just need to stand tall with my hips over my knees and my knees underneath my hips, so my knees are not forward. As we go through multiple reps, we need to reverse that movement. So we're hinging first, getting over that bar, beyond that bar even, and then we're lowering that bar to the ground, lowering our hips a bit to lower down versus lowering down by breaking at the midline or the spine. Then we'll keep that bar in our hands. We'll bring it to our waist. We'll do 20 hang power cleans. Deadlift and hang power clean load are the same. Right? This is going to be dependent on your hang power clean ability and skill. Prescribed loads are at 135 for males, 93 for females, or 95 for females. Okay? So the deadlift should feel doable for lots of reps. Same thing with the hang power clean, but it will just be inherently more challenging with the hang power clean versus the deadlift. Hang power clean will start at the waist. We will load the legs by bending the hips and knees, coming over that bar. We're going to sweep the bar into our hips, launch, catching our power position, stand. I'd rather see a catch here versus a muscle clean, and we're just ripping it with our shoulders. All right? Do the clean all the way through. Get the elbows in front of the bar to finish for each repetition. After your 20 hang power cleans, we're going to a 2-minute rest. Then we have 20 hang power cleans, 30 deadlifts, 40 calories in the rower, 50 unweighted alternating box step up. So essentially going down the ladder, rest, back up the ladder. This is very heavy posterior chain endurance, very leg dominant. Okay, so break it up before you reach any sort of failure. So it could be that you're doing 10s on the deadlift, maybe 6s or 5s or 8, 7, 5 on the hang power clean. Okay, be smart. See if you can get a negative split on the second half of the workout. So once you start back with the hang power cleans, back to the step ups, see if that portion you can go a little bit faster than your first portion. From there, we're going to get into a bit of a cash out. We're going to go into a Tabata Copenhagen side plank, and we'll alternate sides. So normal side plank is like this. Right, we're on our side. Copenhagen is with the foot on the box, like so. Okay? Now, if you can, lift the bottom leg and hold. This is very stressful for our inner thighs. What I would recommend is go into that side plank with the knee on the ground first. Then, second, try extending the leg. Okay, then try picking up the leg. Or bring your knee to the box, shorten the lever arm, and try going that direction. Okay, so this will be a little bit easier on our inner thigh. Be sure that in that side plank, your hips are not behind your knees, they're in line with your knees. Okay, so that way you're not holding side plank with a little bit of a flex forward position at the hips or at the chest. So a couple different variations there. Choose one that is challenging. You might find that after 2 rounds, you may be able to switch depending on how you feel. All right, that is today's workout. Have an awesome Wednesday. Have a fun